So by the end of this week, you want to have $35. How do we get that? Because 700, all right, first week you're using $700 over seven trades. I think about seven trades is decent, using seven trades, decent amount of trades to have at one time. If you're going to use seven trades, 700 divided by seven is 100. 5% of those seven trades is going to be $35. So by the end of this week, you need to have $35 that you withdrew. Now, what that means is this. I like to look at it as a theory of baseball cards, right? You can say you have all these baseball cards and they're worth a couple $1,000s, but until you take them to a card trader or a pawn shop and you actually receive cash for them, you really don't have the cash. What you really have are just baseball cards. It's the same thing with stocks. You can say your profile is this many thousand, but until you close that out, you don't have that money. Literally, news could come on, it could tank the market, and you lose all of it. But if you withdraw those stocks and it's sitting actually in your broker and it's settled, in those 3 days, you literally have that cash. You have that cash on hand. So you literally have to close a trade, $35 worth of a trade by the end of this week. All right. So let's say you do that. $35, $8,150. All right. Because again, 5% is 5%. This plus this is this. This plus this is this. It's 5%. That's all it is. It's just 5%. All right. 5% is impossible. 5% is possible. If you learn when you learn how to read charts correctly, you consider the candles, RSI. When you begin to see the patterns and see the charts, you can look. You can say over these 5 days, it may go up 5%. It may not, but you may have one stock that goes up 20%, another stock that goes down 7%, another one that goes up 8%. But still at 5%, I'm out. My personal pattern is, when I have 5, I put a stop loss at 5, and then I have a trailing stop that kind of just rises up with it. Right. So anyway, this is the beginning. Year 1 is looking lovely. All right. Now we have year 2 from $700. Again, 5% is 5%. This plus this equals this. This plus this equals this. Compound gains. That's all this is. We're not holding on to baseball cards. We're not waiting for the 100% runners. We're taking these. We're buying, we're selling, we're repeating. We're buying, we're selling, we're repeating. We're buying, we're selling, we're repeating. All right, so this is year 2. Ready for year 3? Year 3 of compound gains. Five percent is 5%. Here plus this equals this. Per week. 5% is 5%. Could your bank do this?